Who's accountable seems to be the number one question on anyone's mind who's in the space right now. Over the last few fraudcasts, they're like, cool, this is crazy and wild, but I'm just concerned about who's accountable. We have to go back to the fact that Visa, MasterCard, Amex, they all have agentic checkout, agentic commerce bots ready to roll. They have their own platforms. Some of these platforms feature on-device biometrics. We haven't heard much from the big card brands just yet. They're really good at doing that. We know how Vamp has worked for them in terms of withholding a little bit of information and seeing how the general public reacts to this. I can imagine that there's going to be a lot of hands-off with liability in terms of fraudulent use of these AI bots, in addition to hallucinations or misfirings from these AI bots. Let's say I'm using this as a good actor, and all of a sudden 8,000 bottles of shampoo show up on my doorstep because I was looking for a discount, and if I bought in bulk, I'd get the greatest discount, so now I've got 8,000 bottles. There's got to be some sort of clause, I can imagine, saying we are not buyer beware, caveat emptor if you're going through a bot. But that stands to be seen. Since the card brands are cooking up their own versions of this, no blank Sherlock, they've got to have an idea about liability that we don't know about yet. But all the merchants I speak with, everybody who's in the fraud and risk space is asking themselves that question.